They told me you are seriously ill. You have this, and that you can't do anything else, and that is not true. I learned it with from TCM, and I learned it with Zhineng Qigong to take in my hands. To what can I do to deal with my health, and I can do a lot. Hello, I'm Andrea. I'm now 60 years old, and it's now more than I think about 25 years ago. Um, I went to the doctor because I was thinking I can't hear as good as other people. It was nothing strange, but I just wanted to have a look. And they made an MRE of my head, and there they found out that I had special liaisons, and these are markers. And when you have a special amount of them, these are markers for having MS. And when the doctor told me that, I was really shocked. MS for me, that was out of nothing. I knew a lady, a young lady, she had MS at that time, and she was, I liked her very much, and she was in a wheelchair very often and a bit unsure. That was what I knew at that time about MS, and I knew you will stop having a wheelchair. And this was in the middle of my life, and that couldn't be. I was down. I was really down. And so they made special examinations of my body, and they found out I have I have it in my body that I could develop MS, but it's not necessarily that I develop MS. And nowadays we have so many possibilities to examine a body, and so there are very many plants in the body, seeds in the body. They could develop, but they needn't develop. And the doctor was very wisely. This doctor, so many years ago, he told me, live your life happily, very happily, and when you have stress, but don't have false stress. Now it was, now we have 2024. In 2011, I couldn't move my left leg. I was shocked, and and it reminded me again to with MS. So I and the doctor, I went to the hospital. They examined my whole body. I was nervous, totally nervous. And my fingers were trembling, and I was not at all centered. And the doctors, they told me, they gave me injections, and it became better. And from the very beginning, I knew this kind of dealing with my body, the conventional medicine is not my way. There is something else in me, in my mind, that I have to change. But nobody around me, he could understand what I was meaning. They told me, no, you have MS, you have to take the injection. That's the way you have to deal with it. From the very beginning, I knew, I was really sure about it. I never will be in a wheelchair because of MS. Well, now I have talked much about this, but and now during this the Hunyuan Qi therapy, these 2 years, I've changed my mindset. I've changed my mindset. One heart, one mind is something that I live, and being respectful to myself, and to feel the inner peace, and being respectful to nature and other people has become a guideline in my life. And yes, and coming back to MS now, it doesn't play any role for me. I'm still I practice every day, and I like very much the squats. but I also meditate a lot. And but it's no physical I do physical training, but that's not the main part. And but the my physics, my body becomes stronger by the way. It's a side part. I feel better. I'm more, not always, but very usually I'm centered, and my physics becomes also better. I can move much better. I'm much stronger. That's it. And for other people, for me, is MS is something you can't. That means MS means you can't move. That was my thing, because I couldn't move. I had so many heart stones, Referenzrahmen, frame of references, and as I've learned to deal with them and to break them away, that has helped me. And I think for each person there are different frame of reference and different heart stones, and this is really something you can deal with. You can change.
Information is really important to Zhineng Qigong. When you received the diagnosis of MS, what changes happened in your body physically, mentally, after receiving it?
When I received I'm having MS, I became stiff. My fingers were like this, shrinking. And at the same time, I was thinking, that's not me. That's not MS. I don't have this. I had the problem with my leg. It was the situation. It was professionally and personally a very a hard, tense situation for me. And there was some, I had to take some decisions. And I see it now, as I see it now, I was taken back, and I was always working very, very hard and lot. And my body told me, no, stop, Andrea, stop. It doesn't work like this. You have to care for yourself. And from that point onward, first I was thinking, no, nothing, everything is gone. But then suddenly I thought, no, you change your life. What is happening with you? What can I do, I myself do, to feel better? And actually, that was really astonishing. I knew I can do something, and that I always was sure. I'm not so in general. I have doubts of myself, what I'm doing. Am I good enough or not? But this I knew. I knew I can change it, and I knew I won't need a wheelchair because of MS.
For other people who are struggling with MS, why do you think Hunyuan Qi therapy worked for you, and do you think it would work for them?
Hunyuan Qi therapy works for me. That on the one hand, it is really these powerful group of like-minded people, and the principles of Hunyuan Qi, one heart, for example, one heart, one mind, being respectful, and live in the present moments. These principles, they helped and help me, and they will also help when you feel when you are open, when you're open for the Hunyuan Qi, for all those presence. That helps. Can help everybody. Each body for his own way. Nobody will have my way, but they have a different way. You can practice. Perhaps somebody likes to practice, and you feel if practice is for you good, or perhaps you meditate, or you connect with the information. The three substance level, information, energy level, and material, that is something that I have understood during the Hunyuan Qi therapy. And these points, there's perhaps you have, okay, I know I have MS, it is there, but I don't connect with the information, I'm ill. No. I have so many many possibilities to do that and that and that. This I can change the information, and I can change the chi, the energy level. I can connect with like-minded people. I can create myself a powerful chi field, or connect with the chi field. And these are 2 points to change the material. And that can everybody can do it in his way.
In your experience with Western medicine, you were searching for something different. What did you find in Zhineng Qigong that helped you, where maybe Western medicine didn't help you?
Western medicine is also good. I think we need all the traditional Chinese, Zhineng Qigong, and the Western medicine. Western medicine for surgery, for example. But they couldn't help me because they told me you are seriously ill. You have this, and that you can't do anything else. And that is not true. I learned it with from TCM, and I learned it with Zhineng Qigong to take in my hands to what can I do to deal with my health, and I can do a lot. We can do a lot to improve our immune system. Zhineng Qigong says we have 5 immune systems, and there are all those 5 immune systems there we can work, we can deal with. And in Western medicine, we have only 1 immune system. But those medicine all together, it's a great, that's very good for us, for all of us. But just we have to be open for it. When let's say, when I'm feeling exhausted, perhaps then I like very much the 5 Shang nourishment meditation, or I do the Qi squats. That's also what I like very much, because you're through your spine. The spine is connected with all the inner organs, and you open all the everything in your spine, and that's great. And that helps me to gain more force. What has happened with me, I hope this can help a lot of people. Accept what happens, what is there, and don't fight against it, but you can do a lot for your own well-being. Just however this well-being looks like. And don't compare with other people's. You are unique.